Boring. Find a real Nazi and expose him. Also, are you okay, dude? You seem a little unhinged. No, I'm not. Hi, I'm doing a green screen for this one. It's been a while since I've done one of those. Now, the way I see it is whenever you're buying a tool, you always get the cheapest one, right? This material is like barely a step above paper. Really, really cheap. I feel like if I'm not careful here, I will tear it. But my logic is you buy the cheapest one and you run it into the ground. Get all the use you can out of it. And then once you've run it into the ground, if you need a newer one, you can get a nicer one. That way, if the cheaper one does its job, you won't have wasted any money. But if the cheap one dies and it runs out, now you know, it's worth investing in a better one. Some life advice from me to you, because there's no reason Jordan Peterson should have the monopoly on all the self-help, right? Oh yeah! This is how you know I'm legit. How many other leftist YouTubers have clones? I have a magical floating desk corner. As you've no doubt ascertained, we're gonna talk about some more hater comments today. I love these videos. These are great. But in this one, I'm doing a green screen in OBS, so there won't be any green screen footage for Patreon backers this time, because it's doing it live as I'm recording. That's pretty cool. Ah, yes. Oh, this is beautiful. Would you like to get blacked? Would you like to do it? Let's get on with this. LOL, this guy looks like a retarded Weird Al Yankovic. Well, thanks for the compliment, I guess. This guy works at the gas station and asked every customer for a subscribe. Don't quit your day job, scumbag. Also, you did triple dots, but you put a space in the middle there. Do you enjoy being scumbag? What? I guess. Man, open contempt for the working class. That's sad. That's so sad. From Is Turkey Tom a Nazi? Nose checks out. Gee, you're sure doing a lot to convince me that Turkey Tom and his audience are not Nazis with comments like that. From MF Doom. From a Jordan Peterson video. Love him or hate him, what is the big obsession? These far left guys seems to just want to follow the crowd rather than discuss the actual topic. Honestly, no idea what this guy is talking about half the time. He's constantly chopping up and misquoting Peterson. Videos like this don't help the cause, they just make this guy look stupid. You know people are clutching at straws when they have to take tiny pieces out of big interviews and run with them to some far out conclusions, but then do silly voices in videos just to seem desperate. Whew. So people like this guy, they aren't presenting a serious argument. They don't really care either way. If I were to take like a full long video going over everything in a video, all the arguments laid out, which I have done, people then complain and say, this is long and boring. Why don't you chop it up and get to the point more? But when I do chop it up to get to the point better, people leave comments like this complaining about how I've chopped it up and I'm misquoting them. So you're not gonna win. It doesn't really matter what you do, because either way they're gonna complain about you. So what's it gonna be for this video, huh? I'm just kidding. Y'all don't comment on these videos. You only comment on the ones where I'm insulting one of your gods. Y'all don't comment on these videos. You only comment on the ones where I'm insulting your daddy. I really felt myself resisting throughout the video out of support for the Peterson family. But in honesty, I can't deny these are logical points. Same here, mate. These guys aren't haters. I wanted to appreciate them. Because not everyone who comments on YouTube is, well, like this next one. Damn, your pseudo-intellectual content is shit. No reasonable rebuttals, just name-calling and petty character assumptions. Basically just how women fight. I don't know if you've ever seen a woman. First off, are you getting in fights with women a lot? Is this a thing? Is this a thing you do, Mr. Sloth? Mr. Fart Sloth? I'm pretty sure women fight just like everybody else. Second, I don't know what woman this guy knows, but the woman I know, they like to fight. Fuck me up, Rhonda. From Who Killed Jordan Peterson? If my dad abused me with opiates, I'd kill him too. From Jordan Peterson is a sellout, PragerU debunking. Could this young man be more condescending or nasty? Why, yes, actually. I could be Jordan Peterson. This guy's a moron. Channel will never grow. I don't get why people like to insult the size of my channel. Like, what am I at right now? Check that out, 1,917 subscribers. I don't know about you, but that's 1,900 more people than I expected this channel to ever get. I'd say I'm doing pretty good for myself. 1 like equals 0 graves. Yeah, the math checks out. You were great in Bohemian Rhapsody. Not a hater comment, but I liked it. This guy just spammed a whole bunch of stuff. Do you ever speak in truth/facts? Always contradictions and ask you peachuns because you feel a certain way? Crying, shrugging. I don't know if this is right. I don't think this or that. I think my feelings. Crying face emoji. How do you think with nothing to think with? Triple question marks. Did your mama have any children that lived? Beta! I have no idea what the fuck that's supposed to mean. So in the first part of this sentence, you say, I think, and then you just put my feelings in capital letters. You think maybe? This might be contradictory. Did your mama have any children that lived? So does that mean I'm dead? Did all of my siblings die? Is it because I'm dead inside? Beta. I think you just miss Dr. P more than the rest of us, and I can't imagine why you feel the need to bring up his family at all. And mate, it's a girl's blog, not a guide for you to assess and diagnose her health. Using their name got you a few extra views though, didn't it? Crying face emoji, awful job. Oof, someone needs a daddy. First bite, lol, nice. I feel like I did a pretty good job in that video. That was me talking about Michaela Peterson being cuckoo and trying to kill her father. Yeah, you're right. Did get a few extra views out of that. How about that? Kind of like when I sort my videos by views. All the ones I do talking about media or my own stuff don't get as many views because people want blood spurts. They want to see me sink my teeth into the flesh of my opponents and devour them live, with blood dripping from my mouth in front of an audience of... Where am I again? The point is, I try. No one cares. And it's fine. As a PewDiePie fan, I will admit that saying he's from Sweden isn't a good excuse for him saying the N-word. But calling him racist for it is even worse. Really? That's honestly just immature and lazy, as he had no racial intent towards that person he meant while, using the word. It was just an insult he thought of on the fly, and sadly he said the N-word. Seriously? I don't think it's in his vocabulary because he just tried to think of an insult on the fly and it unfortunately slipped out. Hell, even I said the word completely accidentally once, not in public, even though I never use it in my vocabulary. Jesus Christ, man. First off, unless you got some kind of condition that affects your head, I don't understand how you use a word accidentally, but I think that the very nature of using a word means it's part of your vocabulary. Like, how often do I use the word defenestration? Right? Like, never. The only time I ever use that word is when I'm telling people, hey, do you know what defenestration means? It's pretty cool. It's the act of throwing something out of a window. Now, I almost never use it, but it is in my vocabulary. As you can tell, because I just told you what it is, because I just used it. Honestly, the first few words here, as a PewDiePie fan, that's probably, that tells you all you need to know about the rest of this. Jeesh. I really don't get why people feel the need to defend public figures like this. I get that it's like a parasocial relationship, but like, just say, nah, I fucked up. You don't have to say anything else. Just be like, it's bad. That's it. Just draw the line there and be like, nah, shouldn't have done it. And you could say maybe, I still like his content. Fine. Coach Red Pill. I got some weird ones on Coach Red Pill. This guy was neat. There's a bunch of abs on his picture. Why do guys want to attack Coach? I would think women would be the aggressors. 250k subs speaks for itself. Again with the size thing, why are these people obsessed with that? 250k subscribers doesn't really mean anything. It just means you've had 250k people click a button. Some pretty awful people have had millions of subscribers. But I would think women would be the aggressors. How fucked does your head gotta be to think that? Well, Coach Red Pill is a guy that has a lot of predatory behaviors, shall we say. And he aligns with right-wing people. Combine that with 250k subs, like you said, that means he's fair game. He's fair game for criticism. He's fair target, really. Now, I don't normally show emails, but this guy was raging at me, so we're gonna dunk on him a bit. James Duncan sends me an email. LOL, comment deleter. Nice! This email came right after the debate with the Green Party guy. Nice job deleting my comments. You are just another Bernie bro, it turns out. You didn't even know who the Green Party ticket was. Yet you go on and on about healthcare and don't even consider a party that has that as a central plank of its platform. Yeah, no shit. Honestly, man, you're a bit of a joke at this latest video. Not as big of a joke as the Green Party, am I right? And constantly removing my comments just proves it. I've worked on 2 presidential campaigns and actually run as a Green Party of Canada candidate. You just literally sit on YouTube and go all Ben Shapiro on the guy and then delete comments and use Fox News gotchas like, what do you think of Stalin? Oh, because anyone fighting for ballot access, climate change, and public health care are literally communists. Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck he's going on about there. Honestly, you're a bit of a joke in this video, Unfort. You already said that. Try it again and actually think about what he is saying. He comments on down ballot versus presidential voting is very apt. He comments on down ballot versus presidential voting is very apt. Side note, I will be going over that entire debate on stream, probably this weekend, we'll see. I don't need to go over the rest of the exchange, he didn't really say anything interesting, but he did not want to come on stream and talk to me. That makes him a beta. So it's like you just emailed me to harass. You didn't want to talk. You didn't want to come on and be platformed by me. That's sad, man. That's very sad. Oh wait, I already used that joke in this video. I want to ask, like, what is it with Green Party voters that makes them like all crazy? And I realize it's the Libertarian Party for the other side. Just happened across this video while looking up Jordan Peterson. This guy is really smarmy and belittling to Jordan. He is constantly cynical, without justification, about Jordan and his daughter. Wow, you had some weird punctuation there. He doesn't like Jordan and is really mean-spirited about it. This guy is a bad egg. No, the bad egg was Coach Red Pill. We already talked about him. Get it, because his head looks like an egg. Okay, but this gets better. And I've been seeing a lot of comments on here about how he has good hair. His hair isn't good. These people are wrong and insolent and have made false claims about his hair. It isn't good, believe me. And it sits upon his head like a dead animal, making him look like a barbarian. Oh, how this wretch talks on and loves the sound of his own voice. But all he says is, I doubt this, and oh, I do not trust this thing over here. He is a man of very little substance because it is not good substance to simply cast doubt about a person who is trying to help people better their lives. This is one of the best things I've had. His hair isn't good. These people are wrong and insolent and have made false claims about his hair. Very rarely does a Jordan Peterson fan just write something this gold. The next line, it isn't good, believe me. It sits upon his head like a dead animal, making him look like a barbarian. That line makes me sound so fucking metal and so much more hardcore than I really am. I love it. It is time I thanked the patron backers. I don't know if I thanked you all perfectly last month, but I'm doing it now. Welcome to Coolsville. This is Coolsville font. This is so cash money. Thank you to Critch, Dios, LC Hup, Jai Pulamo, Uncle Quail, and Willowy Wings. And now as I continue, the end cards are going to appear on my face. Feel free to click them, or don't. I don't care. Leave some more angry comments if you like. Just kidding. Nobody who gets angry watches these videos. Y'all just wait for the Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, whatever content because y'all love the blood sports. You can't look away. Can't even look away from me and my hair, can you? You don't like how it makes you feel. It makes you feel something weird deep inside. Some weird sexual frustration you haven't gotten out in a long time. But it's okay, baby. I'm here for you. My YouTube channel is here for you. Sober and reliable. Like a third favorite aunt in a crisis. I will never leave you.